Hi guys, welcome to this next MaxTAF video guide. In this guide I'll be going through how to run a test, which is obviously the sort of core functionality of MaxTAF. With MaxTAF you can run tests straight from within the browser. You don't need to go anywhere, you don't need to install any environments if you don't want to. And basically, yeah, it's a click of a button. So let's go straight into it. My example is this Firefox UI test. All it's going to do is go to Google, type something in. Yeah, so I'm here in this individual cases screen. I came from the cases menu here. And essentially in this main tab we have the sort of top level details, name, description, type of test, which is Java at the moment. And then we have some parameters here. Those do specific technical things. This has to do with the environments that it's going to be running on. It's coming from the common pool of nodes in this case. And this will allow us to enable video recordings so that you can basically review the test run after it's complete. Here's the script. You don't need to have any IDE for MaxTAF. It will just run the script straight from the application. So yeah, I could be editing things if I wanted to here, and once I save and compile them, that will be reflected in the eventual test run. So simple enough. All we need to do is we need to click the Run button. We can skip these advanced settings for the minute. And as you can see, this test has started to run. So after a little while, a live preview of the test will pop up. As you can see, this is what's happening on the server. And because the test is very quick, this test is now over. So at some point it will tell us that we're completed. There you go. And what do we get at the end of a run? So because we enabled the video recording of that test run, it was 18 seconds long. And as you can see, this is what was happening on our server node. So that's basically that. We didn't add anything to the log. Maybe this was just as a proof of concept. These are the parameters we ran with, which I showed you earlier. This is that code that I showed you earlier as well, just to see what it was originally run with. This will be useful if you're trying to review sort of historical test runs after you've changed your scripts. After you're done here, you can rerun the test if you'd like to see it again. You can see it reported the test. This is a single test case that passed, so we can see here that it's 100% passed. And yeah, that's basically it for running a test. Stay tuned for other videos on how to write tests, how parameters work. We've got all sorts of things that we're going to show you.